Morning everybody, Mike Niemiec here, back again here for another week, Monday, September 23rd. For the week last week, it seemed like we had somewhat of a grains versus an oilseed week, that being for the beans, and oil versus the meal. But maybe a little bit of a reversal with that in the overnight trade. We've got the bean market up around 13-14 cents, the meal market up $3.50, with the soybean oil up only 10. The wheat market here in Chicago is up 2 and the corn's up 3 cents. Newswires are claiming China didn't find challenges in the trade negotiations last week and thought the talks achieved a good outcome as they progressed to higher levels in October. There was some concern that maybe the talks didn't go well, so we continue to be flippant with that scenario. So that'll continue. Wire stories also reportedly seeing wet conditions in the U.S. plains and Canadian prairies hurting the quality of the region's spring and durum wheat crops, potentially tightening supplies. We had a cattle on feed report that came out on Friday, 99%, with the trade looking at 99.3, placements 91 versus 93.7, and marketings 98 versus 98.3. China claims they are looking at a bumper harvest of grains if there are no major natural disasters, but China also reported their pork imports for August were up 76% versus a year ago. Year to date up 40%. Their corn for the year is up 30%, while their wheat is down 5%. But China is also reporting increases in beef and chicken imports year to date. So this is getting a little bit more traction with the disease problem that they had out there, and they're stepping up their meat imports. So that'll be something to watch going forward in here, as well as Brazil is starting up their planting season for soybeans in their important state of Mato Grosso. And they're being a little bit delayed because of dry weather, so that's going to be an importance coming forward in here, as well as Argentina reporting they have dryness concerns, and there's really not much in the way of rain in their forecast. Ukraine's grain exports to date 11% versus 7% over the same period a year ago. Cosorel claimed that the EU soft wheat crop is 143 million tons versus 140 million tons previously. I bring up those two just in the sense that we still have competition in the export market around the world. Friday's Commitment of Trade report had managed money adding to their net short positions in corn and soy meal while lightening up short positions in soft red winter wheat and soybeans. They're still seeing net short the hard red and the hard red spring wheat, but the big surprise was going from a net short in soy oil to net long. We got weekly export sales or export inspections later on this morning, crop progress and condition reports after the close. So we remain capped by the market's USDA supplies, which should be evident a week from today when we get our grain stocks report. But we're also upholding technical up reversal weeks a couple of weeks ago. And in between these two areas, market focus should continue to be on driving the markets with yield harvest results here in the U.S., the October trade talks, and the progression of the South American growing season. These are my opinions, not that of ADMIS. Hope you'll have a good week. Thank you.